Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's McGee in at center, locking down the middle. Now here's LeBron. 5 on the clock. Trying to get open is Davis. Chalk up 2 there.
LeBron can score from anywhere, but he's most effective close to the hoop. Very skilled in the paint.
Irving looking over the floor. On deep. And James pulls it down.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Green against James. Pass to Davis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Now here's James. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Sinks the triple.
How about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
The Lakers on offense. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best. We're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
That's right. I mean, the only thing that matters is what the scoreboard shows. I mean, your role is dependent on what the team needs from you at the time. Excel in your role. That's what good teammates do.
James kicks to Thompson. James against Irving. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Smith puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Kicks it to Thompson. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. Now the Lakers on the break. And Thompson sends it back. Davis with the bucket.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Here's Smith. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot block.
It's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 7. And Davis sends it back. James outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Davis with the bucket.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
For the Cavaliers, Richard Jefferson. He's checked in for Thompson. Shumpert comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. The Lakers also changing it up. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Danny Green. Howard, good, and the assist goes to James.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
It's tipped. Now Kuzma. And that one is good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's LeBron. It's a 13-point game. And they get it. Offensive rebound. And Love with his second chance points.
There's a great of Love's basketball IQ, getting himself into perfect position for that putback.
Here's James. Just 5 on the clock. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
LeBron outside, all sorts of time. Rebounded by Howard.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Kuzma kicks to Waiters. Back to Kuzma. Hangs in the air. He gets it in there. Kuzma's got his second basket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's James. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw tonight. The Lakers making a switch here. Free throw drops for James.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
Passes it to Kuzma. A shot, no good. Jefferson with some nice D. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Kyle Kuzma. He's out there with Markieff Morris. J.R. Smith out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Caruso in at the 5. Here's Waiters following the basket by LeBron James. Kuzma passes to Smith. Waiters outside. Releases. That shot no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. LeBron against Waiters. Here's Love. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Love once had a 30-30 game as a member of the Timberwolves. The guy is a force.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That free throw good from Kevin Love. A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for LeBron. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Waiters surveying the D. The pass to Kuzma. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. And finished off by Jefferson.
And Jefferson, just great lift on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
Caruso, the pass to Smith. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And again, the Lakers no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Irving. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shoots over Kuzma. A nice shot by Irving.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's Waiters. Over Smith. And again, the Lakers no good. Cleveland with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Irving with the ball. From deep three-point range. Can't get at the ball. He's missed the second after making his first. Pass to Waiters. And here's Smith. Back to Waiters. Kuzma inside. Covered by Smith. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist from Dion Waiters.
Taking on everybody, all comers. Kuzma's very aggressive, and he's used to getting hit on the way up. Plays well through contact.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope comes in for J.R. Smith. Green, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And it's LeBron in for Alex Caruso.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 6. The drive by LeBron.
Boy, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
Smith, the pass to Thompson. Irving up top, fires it up, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Irving's got his second basket of the night. And so it's the Lakers with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played. And he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Now here's Thompson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Irving. Makes it off the glass.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
LeBron kicks to Morris. 1:27 left in the first half of basketball. Howard. Jefferson with some nice D.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender. What he stamped that one with.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Smith following the bucket by the Lakers. And here's Love from the arc. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everyone. everybody.
Now, here is Morris. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Now, here's Green. Fires the three. Thompson with the rebound. James against Irving. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
This is what makes LeBron so special. He does it at both ends. Great tenacity on defense.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top, up 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, the offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Their three-point shooting in the first half was atrocious. Ugh, ugly, awful, nasty. It's not that they're just missing shots. It's like they just keep taking the shots. Hold on, Ernie. Hey, you! Whatever your number is, stop shooting the three. See, Ernie, that's all the coach tells me. Tell them stop shooting the three. Pass, cut, work together, do something.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. They've got Smith. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's LeBron James. And it's Irving at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Free throw good, Green.
One thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
And another miss by Cleveland.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Davis. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Davis has got 12 points in the game. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. 8-point game. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Ugly start. The second half, they missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
James, the pass to Green. James against Irving. Inside. And Davis can't get it to go. There's the feed to Smith. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
And they get one. Now, 1 of 5 here in the third.
Irving against LeBron. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to James. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. On the wing. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. It's over McGee. Here's Thompson. Drops in the layup for two.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. A different look now for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. Smith comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Waiters, he's checked in for Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for LeBron.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Shumpert passes to Thompson. Irving kicks to Shumpert. Thompson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here is Davis. 12 points for him. Poked away. And here's the fast break. No one here. James as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers leading by 4. Out to the wing. Here's Caruso, covered by Irving. And shot off. James finds Irving. Back to James. Looking to get back on track here. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And now just a 2-point Laker lead. And here's Los Angeles. Smith outside. Back to Waiters. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Cleveland.
Davis is really a total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
The Lakers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Throw good. Davis. Jefferson's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Lakers also making a switch. Howard's checked in. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Jefferson. James against Smith. Passes to Dellavedova. This one for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Lakers in the lead. Caruso, the pass to Smith. Here's Caruso. Waiters outside. Here's Davis. That's good from 17 feet away. Davis has got 16 points.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 7. He kicks to Dellavedova. Back to LeBron. Fades back. No good off the back of the rim.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Shumpert against Waiters. Over Shumpert. Raiders no luck. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And there's the pass to Caruso. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Shumpert. Thompson left side. Jefferson against Smith. It's stolen by Smith. And Jefferson sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Seconds left to play in the third. Now James fires from deep, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
You know, LeBron affected that shot, and his defense doesn't get quite the height that his offense does, but over his career, he's been a consistent, aggressive defender on a lot of possessions.
The third quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 5, and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Contavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Davis. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman.
Good from McGee. Both free throws good from McGee. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 7. From deep LeBron, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. 10 points for LeBron.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Davis, the pass to James. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Shumpert. Smith outside. James right side. Just 4 to shoot. Great D that time from Davis.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And the rejection by LeBron.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
That one goes in. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Davis. That shot missing. Great D that time from James. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Trying to break that ice cold streak. Smith against Caldwell Pope. Kicks to LeBron. Pass to McGee. Here's Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First one falls.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. That one is no good.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Smith for three. Nailed from three-point land.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, it seems like he's got a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Smith against Green. Smith kicks to Love. Off target with his three. Love's gone 1 of 4 from distance. To the inside. And it's McGee slamming it down.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Irving with it. Smith outside. LeBron outside. Pass to Love. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Lakers leading by 6. Outside, Green. The dish to James. Now the pass to McGee. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Here's Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James.
At the line, your Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving. At the line for 2.
That's good from Irving.
I don't know if there's a player in the league that has better handles than Kyrie Irving. As a matter of fact, his handles are as good as any I've seen in the history of the game. Smooth, crafty, cunning. Man, it is so much a joy to watch this guy do his thing.
Both shots good from the strike.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like Everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Pass to LeBron, shoots, hits the jumper in space, and the Lakers lead by 8.
Over the years, his catch-and-shoot jumper has gotten so much better. You can tell LeBron really worked on that part of his game.
J.R. Smith on the wing. And another miss by Cleveland.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Irving against LeBron. Yep, that one goes in there. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. But right there, James simply overpowered it.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 10. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. Here's Irving. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Davis down low, working on Love, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. That one falls.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
Caldwell Pope outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 9. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Cleveland. James, the pass to Irving. Tries again, and it's laid up and in by Thompson.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Pass to James. Caldwell Pope outside. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Smith for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. And here is Green. So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.